Welcome to the Creation of Joy. My name is Nir Peretz. I'm at the Hanging Gardens of Bali, and today I would like to talk about the media. So the media is something that you and me are using almost every day, sometime every day, and sometime for many hours. But so many people are unhappy with it now. What are the reasons? So let's examine first what is the purpose of the media. So first and foremost, entertainment. Second thing, informative. And third thing, and very important, to be the people's watchdog against the authority. So in the past, we saw a lot of cases where the media have found a lot of cases of corruption or other irregularities and end up protecting the people from the authorities to oppress them or to simply act unfairly. And it also was instrumental in destroying some authoritarian regimes, etc. What's happening today is that, first of all, in almost each country or territory, you have two very opposing opinions, and they are almost even. And the biggest problem is that people cannot communicate well between them because they choose to believe in one opinion. And it's not a question of who is wrong or who is right. They simply comfortable in one set of opinions, even if it's just like a cult. It's a question of belief that is not based on facts. Notwithstanding, in many countries, you have one of the sides who manage to take over most of the mainstream media, and effectively hijack them. So there are two things that happen with the media. First of all, we find that it's highly opinionated. And by doing so, it has lost its legitimacy as a watchdog. Because if you only represent one side and you are totally non-objective, and some media outlets are very sophisticated in the way they do that, you simply are not able to serve the people in protecting themselves against the authorities, if there is a need for it, or to help in regulating the authorities. Second part, and that's the most important part, the media have become part of the establishment. So where in the past the media was a very important part of our life, but was kind of a young teenage part of the society that is always looking to rebel and looking to protect us, the people, against wrong being done to us. Today, the media have joined with the authorities and with big business, and effectively they're only to protect itself and to generate maximum revenue, even if it's at the cost of the civilization as such. And luckily for us, social media is there to help us to counter up for this very, very negative phenomena. So I think people in the media need to take a very close look at themselves and examine what happened to them over the last few decades. Also to look at where are they going, and are they willing to pay the price and for the society to pay the price for their business model. I think that things are changing very, very rapidly, and it's important for all of us to express our dissatisfaction with what is happening now. Also important for us is to listen very, very carefully to the opposing side, who in many cases ultimately have the same big objectives. So the big pictures are very similar for most people. They want to be safe, they want to be happy, and they want to create joy. And we are all together looking for a new way to ultimately give joy to each other and benefit from joy. So when there is a major part of our life that has gone wrong, like the media, we need to look at it together and see how do we bring about joy, how do we bring happiness, how do we bring peace. Certainly that doesn't look like what the media does today. Thank you for joining me, and see you at the next episode.